bringing Colombia to the world. This is RCN News in English. Reporting from our studios in Bogota, here's Samara Garcia.
Hello everyone, welcome to our newscast from Colombia to the world. We start with news of Colombians abroad. 6 Colombian citizens were arrested in Spain, allegedly related to drug trafficking groups after being followed during 5 months by the authorities in Córdoba, south of Spain. 2 Spaniards were also captured in the operation. The main leader of the Lebanese guerrilla Hezbollah is denying any relation with drug trafficking and money laundering organizations in Colombia. Hassan Nasrallah is rejecting claims he has connections with 3 men captured in Colombia who are being charged with sending money to Lebanese militias. He insists it's part of a campaign against him where he has received threats of being poisoned. Due to heavy rainfall and the cost of fertilizers, Colombian coffee production and exports are decreasing for the last 3 months. Coffee growers are starting to deal with an orange alert in the sector. In September, coffee production decreased 12% in comparison to the same month of last year. Production reduction was also felt from the beginning of the year with a reduction of 100 coffee sacks, causing a strong fall on the exports that were reduced 3%. A judgment demanded the district and Bogota's police to clean all the cells in police stations of the capital city. Gary Parker-Savage has the story.
Samara, the jail cells in Bogota's police departments are old, they're beat up, and they can definitely use a good cleaning. So now a court decision is ordering police departments to finally clean things up.
Bogota Police and the Mayor's Office are working together on a plan to clean and maintain all jail cells in the city's police stations. The plan was passed in favor by the Tribunal Administrator of Cundinamarca in order to guarantee the rights of having a healthy and secure environment in the facilities. Before 3 months have passed, the Mayor's Office and the Metropolitan Police will have to implement a plan of maintaining and sanitizing each and every one of the jail cells in the stations of Bogota's police departments. Police and the Mayor's Office have passed a cell renovation plan not only to make things more healthy for its inmates, but to also make things more secure for the city. It was realized that broken down cells were not only putting the public at risk, but its unsanitary conditions were also threatening the spread of diseases.
Para que el tema de salubridad en las cárceles se mantenga.
In the judgment, a special group was created by the Attorney General and the Secretary of Health to follow up the plan in order to guarantee the cells remain adequate.
And in its judgment, the tribunal is also paying 20 times the Colombian minimum wage to the plaintiffs who brought this case to court. That's about 9 millones de pesos. So in 3 months, Bogota will be on its way to having healthier and more secure jail cells. Reporting for RCN News in English, I'm Gary Parker-Savage. Back to you, Samara.
Thanks, Gary. The government is announcing new measures to control the price of rice on the market. In order to prevent rising prices, the government is starting to circulate 100,000 tons of the rice so that in 1 or 2 months, the prices will start dropping. Because if high costs persist, the Agriculture Ministry will import rice from other countries. Starting today, we'll begin our first in a series of book reviews, so if you're learning English and want to make your experience more fun, then this segment is perfect for you. Our own Gary Parker-Savage will present our first one. Gary?
Samara, what we have here today is a perfect book for Halloween. It's called Ghost Files, The Haunting Truth, and it's basically every little thing you need to know about our invisible friends. So if you ever want to know where to find them, what forms they come in, how to communicate with them, or even if you want to know if your own house has one, then this great book is a great start. It even goes into the history of ghosts as to how they were perceived in ancient societies. When you open the page, every single page is beautifully illustrated down to the last detail, and even features little pop-ups and fold-outs and pull-outs that make this reading experience a lot more fun. The book is in English, of course, but it is, of course, available in Colombia. Otherwise, we wouldn't be reporting this at all. And it costs around 72,000 pesos. So, Samara, if you feel like making your Halloween a lot more fun by experiencing a little more of the spiritual world or just increasing your knowledge of ghosts, then I highly recommend this book for you and for anybody else watching our broadcast. Reporting for RCN News in English, I'm Gary Parker-Savage. Samara?
Okay, thanks, Gary. In Barranquilla, we had the Fashion Week, and on the runways, we saw our beautiful RCN models. During 4 days in Atlantico's capital city, the new fashion tendencies were shown for December holidays. Take a look at them and make your choices. We are going to leave you with these beautiful images. I'm Samara Garcia. This is Colombia to the World.